getting confused yet. Now on to the characters.
Nanafe, a young girl and an ordinary student, she kindly allows you to stay in her home. Pure, innocent, and kind, she's the pride of Laya, loved by all.
Is Laya the town then? Yeah, she has a cute design. And there's her, I think characters might have specific, like, anima tied to them. So that's her unique one. Little guy. Aw. Cute. Again, I love the dichotomy of, like, small animal, ginormous tail, and water. So I might see that as maybe, like, aspects. Oh, wait, hold on. Sovereigns, Novarks, Ethers. Ethers, those you will encounter during your journey. Okay. Hua. You're not the Fu Hua, I know. And then his anima. So yeah, I think some... Yeah, we're going to see some anima that we've seen before, but we're going to see others that we haven't seen yet. So it's going to be a mix of the two. Hua, a young animaster burning with passion. He's already quite famous in Laya for his goal of making it through the qualifiers and to the amphitheater. Ah, I remember in, yeah, the very first time they teased it, all the character outlines in the background, people, I think, probably saw this guy's outline and were like, hold on, Eva? Eva already? I mean, to be fair, it does have a bit of that Not Long vibe, with the colors and gun, and the cowboy look, of course, Wild Wild West. Casio Rolex, often one of the deputy arena masters of Laya's arena. He often talks of defeating the arena master Jalili, but it's only just talk. Yaw, look at those cute little guys. Are they all bouncing up to grab the apple? Yeah, and gun. Realistic looking gun at that. But yeah, let's also talk about the designs, of course. Love the bright orange on Hua, to contrast, of course, his blue hair and the darker outfit. Matches up well. Then the cowboy look. Come on, can't go wrong with that. Bit refined though, bit more refined up top. Bit of a classy cowboy.
Maple Minibel, one of the deputy arena masters of Laya's arena. Between her young age and extremely eccentric way of thinking, it's entirely possible she hasn't a clue that she's serving as a deputy arena master.
Oh, that guy we saw in the trailer. Yeah, and there's from right up above, one of the anima we saw. Again, the names aren't going to stick until I've repeated them and seen them a lot of times, so I won't remember, you know, even if we immediately saw them over here, like foolhardy. Oh, and I see a familiar face there. Kiana. Oh, yes. Let's talk about designs. I was like, oh, I got too excited. But yes, very like Fairyland. Of course, you have the castle, like a pop-up book in the background. Got the heart theme, the pink going on. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be fun to run into and run around as we saw in the game footage. And they showed off being able to play with the anima, which is really fun. The bow up there. Yeah, I think it's a nice balance, a good mixture of colors for design, Maple's design. Hey, Kiana. A plane strider on a long journey, currently dealing with an aspect fracture on behalf of the committee for a joyful Laya. What can I say about this, man? It's Kiana. And from what we saw of Rice Cake, our Kiana, just feels so good, man. The pants and the jacket, of course, throwing back to her OG Impact 3rd design. But been spiced up and changed up a little bit. Have a few more details. And of course, the eyes. Hello, finality. Yeah, just so much fun to see another outfit for Kiana, man. Her in a different art style. A little bit of a different art style as well. Okay, let's check this. Oh, okay. Well, that's very different from others. sovereigns. Order and chaos. Victus, the first sovereign, master of order and chaos, and who is now the Novarch of order. Prior to the Sundering, he defeated the World Ender 7 times, destroying them twice. So, yes, this is... I know, I didn't click on that the whole time, because I was hoping I could just get away with not having to click it, but whatever. Sovereigns, the owners of the aspects of the old world, rulers of the mortal world wielding power and authority. Yeah, so your Archon equivalent, your Hersher equivalent, your Aeon equivalent, essentially right now. Yeah, it makes sense that you're Novarch of Order, with that very clean design there. The hair and just everything coming together. The designs, the patterns, the halo. Reality and illusion. Kumyo Kaio, the 4th sovereign, mastery of reality and illusion. He vanished after the Sundering. Darcia's elder brother. He fulfilled his promise to her and sealed the World Ender within the plane of illusion. So these are also bringing up some of the stuff we saw as like aspects, right? Umbrella design. Very clean, wavy, and foldy. The pants, the cloth. Again, looks good, and up to a bit of mischief. And the moon, of course. Oh man, I mean, with Nogcry coming out very soon, gets me excited. Life and death. Life and death are Mistradith, the 5th sovereign. 1st, 4th, 5th. The 5th sovereign, master of life and death. He now rules the planes of life and death. Though his status as a Novarch is unknown, he once signed a pact of rebirth with the World Ender, granting them immortality. Yeah, very devil-like, with all the horns going on. Onto a bit of some Honkai forms, or some characters' Honkai forms, eventually. So that's very interesting. Again, very clean, very regal, put together. That mask makes me wonder, and the text on it. The 8th sovereign. Light and dark. Armand, the 8th sovereign, master of light and dark, who is now the Novarch of dark. He imprisoned the Novarch of light, and is now seeking a way to overcome the Sunbane curse. Oh, do you do something, emo vampire pretty boy? You made a mistake there, perhaps? You know, because now you're out of balance. Yeah, again, love the designs they're showing off, and very, like, ethereal as well to these characters. Oopsie. Infinity and Infinity. 28th sovereign. Wow, we have a bunch of sovereigns then. We jumped 20 places already. Infinity and Infinity. Bleh. Apeiron. Or Apeiron. Apeiron. The 28th sovereign and master of Infinity, rumored to be dead for a time, reappeared after the Sundering, laying such rumors to rest. Now, what is the Sundering? A big event within this world or within Laia? I'm guessing. They mentioned that name a few times. The colors and flowers remind me a bit of, like, what if Celia and Veliona mixed, but also one of them had the Kiana or the Caslana white hair. Like the blues, like the purple, as well, also being put in there, striking against everything. The silver. And then we're back to there. Now we just have a Novarchs. Novarchs, the owners of the aspects of the new world, each ruling one of the 81 planes. So yeah, there's definitely some things we'll need explained. We'll have to check out eventually. Because some of these concepts, it's like, huh? What are you talking about, bro? Is that also a different description? It is. What's the first sovereign, a master of order and chaos, who is now the Novarch of Order, presides over the Court of Dragons, managing the laws of the 81 planes to safeguard against the ravages of chaos. Dragon's permanence does make sense when you connect it to Starrail in the greater universe of Honkai. So we're going through some of them again. Some of them are new. The 16th. Okay, so there's also going to be a lot of them there. Wow. Immediately struck by her design. Very pretty with the bandages. That, the gold and the red.
Purabas, the Novarch of Light, and a Sunfire monk of the old world, imprisoned by our man, the Dark.
I was going to say, Novarch of Light. Well, we just heard about the Dark imprisoning you, yep. Yeah, she looks great. Beautiful. You, of course, heard him before.
He imprisoned the Novarch of Light, is now seeking a way to overcome the Sunbane curse.
Okay, so 17th. So they also have different numbers as Novarchs versus Sovereigns. Okay, see, I knew Blade was coming at some point, considering it had been teased before. I didn't think it would be here. Novarch. Well, I guess, yeah. Kiana's not exactly from here, a plain strider wandering through. Aw, here's a little guy, which is actually up here, right? Or very similar design. Yeah, it's like a even darker version of the Cub Blade.
Blade, the 22nd Novarch, and master of the plane known as the Peak, one of the Phoenix Breaker Novarchs. He is searching for the missing 11th Sovereign.
Are you our Blade? And if so, what are you doing here? Are you searching for death? Do you want to die? Missing 11th. Interesting. Yeah, what are you doing here, Blade? Still depressed as always? Looks like it. You know, there's a rain going on. Got the sad look on your face. We've seen her as well walking around the open world in the trailer.
Parayaya, the current Novarch of Hate. Prior to the Sundering, she was the 14th Sovereign, master of love and hate. After the Sundering, she joined the Phoenix Breaker Novarchs, seeking the world ender who so ruthlessly betrayed her.
Now that's something they also have been, it's popping up every now and again. Some of them had both love and hate, or order and chaos, and then the Sundering almost sounds like there was a split, like those roles were separated, and then different individuals that take on another aspect. Yeah, the hard but a little bit devilish. Yeah, she looks cool as well. Again, we saw a little bit of her in game, but devil horns, everything else going on. You're okay, kitty cat. And always jump off if you want to, though. Want to? Ooh, just straight up knight in the red and blue. Sir Champion. Well, that's a straightforward name. The current Novarch of Competition, and formerly the Sovereign who was Master of Competition and Cooperation. Now the organizer of the Amphitheater's Grand Championship. None have seen the true face beneath the armor. Have they now? No one? Some more of a mystery character. Got that very long hair though. And we've almost looped back around.
It's been proven that Eperon isn't in the Plane of Infinity, the circular station, but that is all that is known about her whereabouts.
Yeah. So another missing one. Or just decide to go somewhere else. 57th. That's so many. 57? Wow, yeah, this this game is going to have a lot going on, of course. Love the teardrops. Kind of looking... That's super interesting, though. Coming down from her eyes. Well, we've checked out the characters. Now we just have game features. It's a big world. Explore it together. A new journey across the plains starts now. Yeah, Kiana with rice cake. Flying around. What do you want, kitty cat? You just getting comfy again? Readjusting? Kiana. Companions in chaos and allies in justice. Every step we take together is a precious memory. We just saw her, and like I said, yeah, you'd seen her in the playtest before. And the gameplay, yeah, the auto chess. Let's duel! Exhilarating battle awaits, anytime, anywhere. Anima are by your side. So we get to see more of the setup, more of the creatures going on. And then, yeah, down here you could see, in the gameplay trailer, the different animasters. Oh. Notice these guys here. Getting to see some more designs there. That's very fun. Again, I love the creativity we've seen so far. Is this mysterious animaster friend or foe? Uncover hidden truths together with old allies and new friends. Indeed. Well, that wraps it up for this video. Checking out all the, what the website has to offer right now. Learning all this info. Seeing that there's going to be a ton of new lore, as is usual with any of Hoyo's new games or projects. But it is tied back to some things that we see as being familiar to us. But yeah, so many character designs to go through, and so many anima designs as well. And this is just a fraction of what I'm sure we'll see in the future. Just so much there, so much to go over. Like, honestly, for a lot of these designs, I just need to look at them more to really go like, ooh, I really like this, or this really stands out. And of course, some of those we might just have to see in game to see what we think. But thank you guys so much for coming on by, for hopefully enjoying me talking about and voicing all this content. So if you didn't want to read it, or you weren't intending, or you didn't even know about the website, feel free to like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed. But feel free to let me know, out of all the anima we went through here that we could see, named or unnamed, and same for the animasters, which one do you guys like the most, or which ones are you most interested in checking out more in game? Like I was saying throughout, I think there's a ton of creativity and variety here. I really like what they're doing so far, just providing us this little look and insight into the world. And I can't wait to check out the game, if I'm able to play test it, or maybe a beta test, just wait until it comes out if I get unlucky. I think it will be fun, comfy game to jump into and just have a chill time hanging out with you guys and playing it. So, can't wait to see the future of Honkai Nexus Anima. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe. Join me on the journey to 500 subs. Hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I love you all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya.